old phone inside the drawer continued ringing, my own phone suddenly displayed, "Call connected." I froze. The young man's face turned completely pale. Then, my phone's speaker came alive. The same voice answered. The same heavy, dry, breathless voice I'd heard earlier. But this time, it sounded even more horrifying. The crackling noise was louder. It no longer sounded like ordinary breathing. It sounded as though someone was speaking from beneath wet soil. Then the voice whispered, "Why didn't you bring the medicine inside? I told you to hurry. My breathing is stopping." The voice was so terrifying that my phone slipped from my hands and crashed onto the floor. The screen shattered instantly. At that exact moment, something impossible happened. Cold water began dripping from the brown envelope I was still holding. Drop, drop, drop. The water wasn't ordinary. It carried the foul smell of freshly dug cemetery soil. The young man screamed in terror and stumbled backward. My fear completely took over. I threw the medicine onto the floor, turned around, and ran out of the house as fast as I could. I jumped onto my motorcycle and sped out of that deserted alley without looking back even once. I don't even remember how I found my way home that night, even today. Whenever my phone rings late at night, a wave of fear runs through my entire body, because deep inside, I'm terrified that one day, the same voice will answer again. 3 Nights of Terror, Part 3. Assalamu alaikum, brother. I've been listening to your horror stories for a long time, and today I'd like to share one of my own. I hope you'll feature it on your YouTube channel. My name is Zohaib, and I've been working for a food delivery company for the past 3 years. Late-night deliveries are a normal part of this job. To be honest, I always enjoyed riding through the empty streets at night. The roads were peaceful, there was no traffic, and the silence somehow felt relaxing. But last week, something happened that destroyed my love for night rides forever. For 3 consecutive nights, I experienced something so strange and terrifying that, even today, I have no explanation for it. Maybe I never will. It all began on a Tuesday night. It was around 11:30 p.m. when I received an order from a well-known sweet shop. The order was simple, just 1 box of Kheer. The delivery address was house number 14A, street number 3, located in an old and almost abandoned neighbourhood. I picked up the box of Kheer, placed it inside my delivery bag, and started riding toward the destination. The moment I entered the street, I felt an overwhelming silence. Most of the street lights were broken, and the entire area was buried in darkness. After a few minutes, I found the house. It stood behind an old, weathered wall. Its iron gate looked ancient. I parked my motorcycle and rang the doorbell. A few moments later, the gate slowly creaked open. Standing before me was a very old woman. Her face was unusually pale. Her eyes looked empty, almost lifeless. She didn't say a single word. She simply stretched out her hand. Without saying anything, I handed her the box of Kheer. She silently gave me the exact amount in cash. Then immediately